So students, we go ahead with our series on figures of speech. In today's session, we'll talk about the figure of speech onomatopoeia. Now, onomatopoeia basically is a figure of speech wherein words indicating sounds or sounds themselves are used, right? So there are many types of sounds, sounds of animal origin, sounds of human origin, sounds produced by metals. There are so many different sounds which we are used to hearing. There are words describing sounds. So we will have a close look at some examples of onomatopoeia. Yeah, so let's take up a few examples of onomatopoeia. As I told you, onomatopoeia is the use of words that indicate sound. There are some examples from your lesson. You can see a few examples from the poems that we have already done. Mewling and puking in the nurse's arm. Now, mewling is the word indicating crying, and puking, I told you, is the word that indicates vomiting or the sound of vomiting, right? So it's an example of onomatopoeia. They do not sweat and whine about their conditions. You came across this in the poem Animals, right? So they do not sweat and whine. Now here whine also is a word that indicates crying or complaining, crying, right? So that's another example of onomatopoeia. My mother twisted through and through, groaning on a mat. Now groaning is also a sound, normally that a word that indicates the sound of pain, right? The next one, he broke into a roar of laughter. Now roaring is also a word that indicates normally a sound, right? So one could roar in laughter, or a lion roars in a jungle. These are all words indicating sound. When you were small, you heard of sounds like pitter patter raindrop. You must have learned the poem. Pitter patter also is a word indicating the sound of the rain falling on the ground, right? The hands go clap, clap, clap. When you clap your hands, a sound is produced similar to clap, 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 right? So it's an onomatopoeia. Ding dong bell, right? So that's also a word that indicates the sound onomatopoeia. So it's the figure of speech onomatopoeia that is used. So also students, there are many other examples of onomatopoeia that you would come across. So during our next lecture on figure of speech, we will take up two figures of speech, that is paradox and tautology. So these are two other important figures of speech that we will deal with in our next video on figure of speech. Till then students, take care, stay safe, and thank you all of you.